Hi everybody, this is Ray and it's show me time. I have a rod holder here that I made for my Seagull 285. I'm going to show you how to make it. First, you need a 2-foot by 1 1/4 Schedule 40 pipe. And I'm going to cut 2 slits in it, 1/2 inch apart on my table saw. This works the best by keeping it long, otherwise your hands are going to get too close to the blades. This rod holder is the best. I used it for a year and the old one broke, so this one I am making better so it doesn't break. I made the old one out of couplers that were 1 1/4 inch by 2 inches maybe. And I hot glued them together and they broke. So this one I want to make out of one piece, and I'm going to make 2 of them, and they're going to be 4 1/2 inch pipe. That slit that's on there is for the rod to come out. I'm going to put 2 couplers in there, and one's going to be a 3/4 inch, and it's going to fit right into that longer piece. And then the 3/4 inch gets cut down, 1/2 inch slit, and then I will cut another one for a 1/2 inch pipe diameter, and all 3 of those will, or the 2 couplers will fit into the 4 1/2 inch pipe. And what that does is it makes less room in there for the rods to flop around. You want that bigger piece so you can get the rod in there, and then there's less play in the shorter ones. And if you have to clean it up, it's easy on the bandsaw. Otherwise you'd have to use something else. I'm going to make sure it fits. That one's got to be trimmed. You have to put the 2 little ones together first. The little one, you got to squeeze a little bit to get it into the 3/4 inch one. See where it broke? I just butted up 2 joints together, and I even beveled the edges so I could put more hot glue on it, but they just broke. Not enough material there to hold. Now I'm going to cut out a 4 1/4 board square, and I'm going to cut 2 of them, and this is a 1/2 inch plywood. Any plywood would work. And I'm going to glue them together and make a 1 inch board. I'm going to paint these so it's not a furniture or anything. Clamp it up, glue it. Make sure I get all the edges. Same with the other one. It'll take about an hour for that to glue up, and then I can use that and work on the rest. I want to make sure it doesn't move, stays put, so I don't have no sanding. Now I'm going to apply hot glue. I put those 2 pieces of pipe in there about halfway in, and I'm putting a bead on there. I want to put a heavy enough bead, not just a skinny bead. Something like a weld bead would look thick. And if I need more, I'll let it dry and then go back to it. And I'll clean it up. This is where it broke, and that one, the white one, won't break because it's one piece instead of 2 pieces. Now I'm taking the old one apart, and I'm going to use that for a template on the good wood, the newer wood. Clamp that on. So it doesn't move. Drill the holes. This, I'm just starting them in there just to mark them. Now I'm drilling the other 4 that are on there for mounting it to my boat. And then I'm gonna put some screws into that. I'm gonna drill it all the way through. I got a dull drill there. But it works. You want to make sure you're straight up and down when you're drilling it. Sand it up a little bit. see if the screws work. I got some 1/4 20 by 1 1/4 length screws, stainless steel machine screws with a round head, and that's almost like the ones that were on my boat from the Scotty mount. The Scotty mount was nice, except the rods stick up in the air and they get in the way. That's why I decided to make one that lays flat on my boat. Now this could be used probably on a big boat too, somehow mounted. Doesn't have to go on the wood. It could go right into your boat, laying on the floor or something with the pipe. The screws that go into the pipe, I'm using a number 8 3/4 inch screw with flathead. And I'm cleaning it up, make sure everything's like I want it to be. Get those 3/4 inch screws and put them in there. I beveled that pipe so the screw head would kind of go into the pipe, so it doesn't scratch up your rod. And now I'm sticking the long screws into it. Number 20 1/4 inch screw, and they're 1 1/4 inch long. It gives me 1/4 of an inch to screw to my Scotty mount. I'm going to make 2, and when I do, it'll fit right perfectly into there. It won't mess up with the screws laying there. It just sits in there real good. Clean it up. I'm going to paint this. Actually, I painted it green instead of black. That's what I had, so I used it. Something to match my boat. It stays put. I like it. Fish don't get in the way, or my rods get in the way when I cast. And I'll make the other one just like the one you see there. And there it's done. Video magic. I'm going to screw this on my Scotty mount on my boat. I took off the Scotty mount and it left 4 holes, and that's what I'm going to screw these into. If you like this video, give me some thumbs up. I'm going to be making one for a float tube. I made a new rod holder, and this one is going to be laying down too, because I tried the stand-up kind and they just get in the way. Bit of a nuisance. I'm putting the screws in there, lining it up, screw it down. You gotta put the mount on first and then the pipe. I'll show you what it looks like when I had it mounted. I'll blow it up. There it is. That's what it looks like. They lay on there real nice, get locked in. If you like the video, give me thumbs up, and I'll say goodbye for now.